Here is an explanation for the answer to final exam question number 87 in Physics Demystified 2nd edition. Please refer to page 534. I also recommend that before you watch this video, you go back and look at the video that explains the answer to the previous question number 86, in which we talk about this stuff, hypothetical stuff, that supposedly permeated outer space, or a lot of scientists, astronomers, cosmologists believed permeated outer space, sort of like some kind of a cosmic jelly, the luminiferous ether. The Earth, as it travels around the sun, and as the sun travels around the center of our galaxy, and back in that day, I don't believe they realized that there was anything outside of our galaxy, that there were actually other galaxies, but all of the complicated motions, scientists had come to believe that the Earth was not fixed with respect to the universe as a whole, that the universe did not, in fact, revolve around the Earth, that the Earth was not the center of it all, and so the Earth must have some motion relative to the absolute fixed position in space, whatever that might be. They hoped to figure out what that fixed absolute speed or what the reference point in the universe would be with respect to speed. What points would actually be standing still in the universe. They hoped to figure that out because they assumed that this luminiferous ether, whatever it was, would be fixed with respect to the greater universe. So they figured that because light travels through this ether, the speed of light, c, would be different depending on what direction it was coming from. So they looked, Michelson and Morley conducted an experiment in the late 1800s and figured out, by golly, this speed is exactly the same no matter what direction it comes from. The only conclusion was that either the luminiferous ether didn't exist at all, or that the Earth was fixed with respect to it, or that there was some peculiarity near the surface of the Earth that gave us the illusion that the Earth was fixed relative to it. Well, in the early 1900s, Albert Einstein decided that all of that was just a little bit too much rationalization, and that it was better to simply take this constancy of the speed of light, roughly 3.00 times 10 to the 8th meters per second, 300 million meters per second in a vacuum, and just assume that that is a constant. In fact, to use that as an axiom, like you would use a postulate in a mathematical theory. So Einstein said that the easiest way to deal with all of this is just forget about this luminiferous ether. And that, of course, led to Einstein's special theory. I could spell theory, can't I? Of relativity. That if we want an absolute reference speed in the universe, the speed of light is the best we can do. Everything else is relative. Well, the correct answer then to this question is C. Einstein figured that the luminiferous ether must not exist at all.